I wanted you to leave that stadium on that day and say, wow, I just witnessed something that was very unique. So I never, shortchanged you guys. If you paid your hard-earned money, I wanted you to see exceptional football. And that's the way I train. A typical day for me, I'm up at 7, I'm at the track, or I'm at the hill, done with my running around about 10 o'clock. Then I start running routes, catching the football. Then I go to the weight room and lift weights. 3 days upper body, 2 days lower body.
I'm taking notes here.
Yeah, 2 days. But from 7 till about 1 o'clock, I was in the gym and I was dedicating myself. Not because, I think the reason is because I love the game and I always wanted to give 100%, and I never wanted to fail. That was the motivating factor. Never wanted to fail. And with you guys also, if you want to be, you can be exceptional as a chiropractor, or you can be just, excuse my language, half-assed. I wanted to be exceptional. I wanted to be the best football player I could be, and I'm sure in your profession it's the same way, but you have to dedicate yourself. You have to give 100%. You have to do that extra, and that's the reason why I had so much success on the football field.
So most people see Jerry Rice on TV, on the football field, in USA Today, or on Dancing with the Stars. But we have an intimate setting today.
What? Dancing with the Stars? Okay, I'm going to tell you guys a story about Dancing with the Stars. All right, and I know the ladies really want to hear about this. And then I want you guys to take notes, because here's the thing. It's all in the hips. If you can work those hips. So my girlfriend, after I started doing Dancing with the Stars, all of a sudden she was like, oh my God, it's like she's fell in love with me all over again because of the hips. But I went on that show and I dedicated myself the same way I dedicated myself to football. And we had chiropractors in there to adjust us, because your body is in a very awkward position. Because when you're dancing, and Brian, I'm not gonna.
No. You're a handsome guy and everything, but no. Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. How you doing? So your body is in a position. So your frame, and the most important thing is, Michelle, I don't want to invade your privacy. This is invading your privacy. This is the frame that you want, just like this, and you relax your shoulders. All right? Now it was about getting the routine down, getting your steps down, then being able to put that to music. And of course, you had some of the greatest dancers, the professionals, the females, the males. The females, they barely wore anything. They had these little dresses that probably a thread like this, and it would just fall apart. But dancing with them, learning the routine, and I was able to reach a whole different demographic of people. Because all of a sudden now, if you didn't know about me from football, you knew about me from Dancing with the Stars. So that was a lot of fun. I lost to Nick Lachey's brother, Drew Lachey, which I hate. I lost to him, but it was overall a great experience. And I think they have the All-Stars now, which I'm not going back to do, okay? I'm going to let you guys know right now. I'm not going to do that. But it was a lot of fun. It was a great experience. And like I said, it was very difficult because the way you hold your body, and you would hold your body in that certain position for such a long time. So you needed to get adjusted and do all those things.
Jerry, we have time for 2 questions. Those 2 people want to come up and ask Jerry Rice a question. One of them is Dan Murphy.
Don't
So
everybody
what do you think
jump
of my
up at the
girlfriend? Someone like to come up and ask Jerry a question.
Don't jump at the same time.
Is he free for dinner? Hall of Fame. Someone else. Football question, chiropractic question. Someone else. Down the back, yeah.
Will you sign my 1994 Jerry Rice card?
I would be glad to sign it. I think I'm taking pictures also with you guys from like about 10:15 to 12:15. I look forward to it, and we'll get a chance to chat, and I'll try to look my best. You know, I don't like to take bad pictures. I'm gonna tell you right now. So I'm always having fun. I enjoy myself. So, you know, I might say some things that might be a little inappropriate. That's fine. Just don't get offended. All right? All right.
So Jerry, I'd like to thank you on behalf of the chiropractors here and throughout the country. One more question. Yeah, Corey Rodney.
Could you tell us about your first adjustment? Like what brought you to go to the chiropractor?
The question is, could you tell us about your first adjustment?
My first adjustment, you know, like I said, Roger Craig is the one who introduced me. Then I went to Nick Athens, and I felt a little uncomfortable at first. But you got to be able to relax on the table, and you just got to know that you're in good hands, and that these guys are gonna, you know, help benefit your career. So the first one I was a little bit nervous, but then after that I was very relaxed. I would go in, they would get me all loose first, you know, stretching me and whatever they had to do, they loosen the muscles up. And then I didn't get so afraid to that crackling sound. You know, when, you know, your neck or your back. But I just always felt so rejuvenated after I left.
What was the fun you had that made you go first? Like, what was it that you said?
No, the reason why I went first is because of Roger Craig. Because Roger Craig was one of those athletes, he was here. And that's where I wanted to get to. So I felt like I needed to do some of the things that he was doing. And to give me that little extra edge. And once I did that, I started to excel. And listen to this, guys. I played for over 20 years. I had over 1,500 catches. I had over 20,000 yards. 100, how many touchdowns?
208.
187.
208 touchdowns. Do you realize, I mean, the durability to put numbers up like that? The closest guy to me, reception-wise, right now, I think is Tony Gonzalez. He's the closest right now. I think he's at 1,000, maybe 100. But to be able to sustain for that so long, you had to have, you know, the right, what's the word for it? You had to do the right things to take care of your body. That was very important to me. So I couldn't go out there and perform week in and week out if my body was not ready to go, not in 100%. And that's why, you know, we're chiropractic. I'm sorry.
Say all that. Go on Jim Rome's show and say all that.
I'm telling them, I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that. Anywhere I go, you know, I tell people that.
So Jerry, after your career, you're obviously grateful for the part that chiropractic played in that. We're very, very grateful for you being a national spokesperson for the Foundation of Chiropractic. We're very grateful. But just one last question. There's a million things you could be doing now. Golf, dancing, book signings. But why in your spare time, or why did you commit to putting back into chiropractic and being a spokesperson for the Foundation for Chiropractic Progress?
Because I think there's so many people unaware of chiropractic and how important it is. And that's the reason why I'm here. I want to say thank you guys for what you did for my career. You know, because longevity is something you just don't take for granted. And I was able to go out there and perform at the highest level. And I'm still running, you know, I'm still getting adjusted. I'm still running 5 to 10 miles every day. And I'm not going to tell you how old I am. No, I'm turning 50 in October. And I'm still able to do a lot of the things I did back in my 20s. And I think it has a lot to do with chiropractic. Thank you.
Very nice. So team, the Foundation of Chiropractic Progress would like your support. The profession needs your support. And on your seat you'll find one of these flyers. If you're already a monthly contributor to the foundation, you can have your photo taken with Jerry Rice and have an autograph. If you'd like to be part of that and support the foundation, please fill out one of these, give it back to the foundation booth, or please bring it into the room where Jerry is signing and take your photos. And that's in the Regency Ballroom C just around the corner.